What's going on? What's going on with y'all? Hope y'all having a wonderful Friday evening. I always like to put a disclaimer on all my videos and let y'all know I'm doing this for fun, entertainment, encouragement, and education. A little prelude to this video. When I was taking my psych class, the professor was like, hey, one of the assignments that you guys are going to have to do is called in the news article. And you had to find a piece from the news, whether it was YouTube, whether it was online, like MSN, CNN, and you had to make a PowerPoint and present it in class. And she also gave an example. One of the examples she gave was the Nick canon, many baby mamas example. And I just saw something today on social media where Nick Cannon was opening up about fatherhood, and also where he said that he feels guilty because he's not able to spend as much quality time as he would like with all of his 11 children, soon to be 12 children. And I can understand that. See, no matter how much money you have, no matter how successful you are, I think the one thing that is priceless when it comes to the kids-parent relationship is time. Time that you spend to create memories. That is the thing that they are going to remember the most. And sometimes we as parents don't always create the time that is required of us to create those memories with our kids. I know it's difficult for us, but we find ways and opportunities to create that time. That way we can make those memories. So I can only imagine how much more difficult it is for an individual such as Nick Cannon, given all the things that he has going on. And even to make that situation more frustrating is the fact that he has kids with different women. That adds to the dynamic of that lack of time, or not being able to spend quality time with all those kids. And I mean, I know he got money and I know he's probably able to provide, but like I said, the biggest thing that you should be able to do as a parent is spend time with your kids. It will not only mean so much to you, but also to them. And any responsible parent wants to create and spend time with their kids. So I thought that was an interesting thing. So with that being said, just be mindful of that, man, and it's not just kids, man. I think the biggest gift, I spoke on this on one of my IG videos, the biggest gift you could give people is time, because that is priceless. You can't get time back, Once you lose that opportunity and that chance to spend time with anyone that has, touched you in any kind of way. And I mean, when I say touch, I'm not meaning physically. I'm meaning touching you in an emotional way. It is of paramount importance to actually give those people time and spend time with them, because you never know when is the last time you're going to spend time with that individual. So whenever my kids are like, hey, Dad, let's go do this and let's go do that, I take a moment and actually, I don't always do it, but I take a moment to listen and acknowledge that they are trying to spend time with me. And even when they do things like, I'm going to give y'all an example. Yesterday when I got home, my kids out of the blue, I was, I'm just chilling in the living room. My kids out of the blue go into the fridge, get a bunch of blueberries, get some strawberries, cut them up. I'm laying down on the floor in the couch. They come right next to where I was laying down at, and they're like, hey, Dad, we made a special surprise for you. So in my mind, it's not clicking, because they do stuff like that all the time. I'm thinking they're doing this as a snack for them, because whenever they get out of school, there's like a time period from when they get out of school to when we have dinner. They have like a little time in between there where they usually get a snack to hold them over before dinner gets ready. So, they bring it to me and they're like, hey, we got a special surprise for you. I'm like, oh, this is for me. And I thought that was really sweet and thoughtful of them to do that. And then, so they made me the, blueberries and strawberries. And then one of them had gotten, now that we're getting really, really close to Christmas, their schools usually give them like snacks, and they had a Christmas party at school, cupcakes, candy, all of that good stuff, chips. Anyhow, so he got one of my sons got a little Ziploc bag that had one of those little hot cocoa packets, the white hot cocoa packets. It had some marshmallows in it, and I think he had like some crushed peppermint. So this boy went into the microwave, made some hot chocolate for me, and brought it to me. In my mind, I'm thinking, dude, you're doing this for you, but in actuality, they were doing that for me, and I thought that was really thoughtful. Anyway, I stayed all that to say this. Don't be tired of spending time with your kids, your family members, your friends, your loved ones, because that's the greatest gift we've been given, is time. And it not only shows you that you care, it also makes them appreciate you even more. I think fatherhood is one of the best times of my life, and I enjoy fatherhood. Yes, there are times when it's frustrating, it's so much going on, but at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I really enjoy that, and I hope every parent, the majority of the parents, feel the same way I do. But going back to the whole story I was talking about, I just can understand how it can be frustrating for a gentleman like Nick Cannon to be able to spend time with all of his kids. And I just hope he's able to go about getting the time and the opportunity to be in all those kids' life. Because I think society needs more men that are involved with their families, that are involved with their kids. Let me hear what y'all got to say, man. And I feel like I'm rumbling.